Hi, BookTube. It's Gina, and today is March 25th, otherwise known as Tolkien Reading Day. Isn't that fantastic? I'd never heard of that before, but for some reason it popped up on my radar this year. March 25th is the date of the downfall of the Lord of the Rings, Sauron, and the fall of Barad-dûr, which is why this day was chosen as Tolkien Reading Day. Who knew? So I wanted to do a Tolkien reading for you because that's what we do today. I also thought I would show you one of my many Tolkien Lord of the Rings paperback sets, which I have accumulated over the years. The first one in the series, and it's not a series. This is a single book broken into 3 parts. The first part is the Fellowship of the Ring. Look at that fantastic cover. The second part is the 2 Towers. And the third part is the Return of the King. And I absolutely love this series. So I thought that I would do a little reading from the Fellowship of the Ring. This is from the chapter called "The Ring Goes South," and the Fellowship is just in the process of moving from Rivendell, the land of the elves, on their quest to try to destroy the Ring of Power. And this is Bilbo from The Hobbit speaking to Frodo, his nephew, who is going to be the leader of the party. I sit beside the fire and think of all that I have seen, of meadow flowers and butterflies in summers that have been, of yellow leaves and gossamer in autumns that there were, with morning mist and silver sun and wind upon my hair. I sit beside the fire and think of how the world will be when winter comes without a spring that I shall ever see. For still there are so many things that I have never seen. In every wood, in every spring, there is a different green. I sit beside the fire and think of people long ago and people who will see a world that I shall never know. But all the while I sit and think of times there were before. I listen for returning feet and voices at the door. Isn't that wonderful? A little melancholy as they set out on their quest, but fantastic reading. I would strongly encourage anyone who has not read The Lord of the Rings to give it a try. It's got some complex writing in it, a little bit, I don't want to say wordy because that has a negative connotation. It's fantastic fantasy writing. So please give it a check out. And I will link the Tolkien Society below if anyone wants to check it out. It's, I think, a really fun idea to celebrate one of our favorite authors. Thanks, BookTube.